All right, I think I got my microphone working now, so I wanted to quickly review with you guys for your quiz. The first section in Chapter 8, we introduced equations in two variables. So we were learning that solutions to equations in two variables are an ordered pair. So it's an x and a y that together are a solution to this equation. So the first thing we learned was I would give you an ordered pair, for example, 0, 7, and I would ask you, is this a solution to the equation or not? So we learned that ordered pairs are listed in alphabetical order. So all you had to do was plug in the x that you were given and the y that you were given. And if that made a true statement, then you would say yes. The ordered pair 0, 7 is a solution to the equation 5x plus y equals 7. So we learned that there's an infinite number of solutions. For example, if I rearrange this equation and let me solve it for y, and I write the equation instead as minus 5x plus 7, I learned that I could plug anything I want in for x and then just solve for y. So let's say I plugged in x was negative 2. What would y equal? Y would equal negative 5 times negative 2 plus 7, so 10 plus 7, so y would equal 17. That means the ordered pair negative 2, 17 is a solution to the equation. Well, what we also learned about solutions to these types of equations is that there's a certain set of solutions called whole number solutions. So if I asked you to find just the whole number solutions to this equation, there's only a certain number of them. Remember the definition of a whole number is basically the set of positive integers. Oops. And it also includes 0. So although the ordered pair negative 2, 17 is a solution to the equation, it is not a whole number solution because negative 2 is not a whole number because it's negative. So if I asked you to find just the whole number solutions, you would still want to do what I did over here on the right. You would still want to get one of the variables alone. I chose to get y alone because that was easier because it had no coefficient. And then you want to start plugging in the smallest whole numbers and go in order. So 0 is the smallest whole number x could be. So if x was 0, that would mean y was 7. So that's one whole number solution, 0, 7. Then you want to plug in the next whole number, 1. What happens if x is 1? If x is 1, y is 2. So I have 0, 7, and I have 1, 2 as two whole number solutions. Let me plug in the next whole number. What would happen if x was 2? If x was 2, y would actually be negative 3. So although 2, negative 3 is a solution to the equation, it's not a whole number solution because negative 3 is not a whole number. The bigger and bigger x becomes, you'll start noticing a pattern that y will become even more and more negative. Oops, not negative 3. So the more positive I make x, the more negative y is going to become. So that's how I know I have all the whole number solutions. This equation only has two whole number solutions, 0, 7, and 1, 2. So in this section, you should be able to find whole number solutions to a two-variable equation and also test if a given ordered pair is a solution to the equation. That's it for section 8.1.